Okay, welcome to an episode of, I guess we're still play testing, but it's Extreme History Challenge. Because I kind of found these rules, I wasn't going off them before, but I've seen other people play it. It's like too fast for me because it's Gen 1 is Stone Age. I'm doing 10 generations of Stone Age, but I thought I'd see how they start. Two Sims who will be your ancestors, and they can't be married or engaged. I'm not sure if, because these are the ancestors I made. But yeah, I'm not sure if maybe I'll keep him on the same lot, but move him into a rental or vice versa. It also says to play on normal. I play on long, and I know they're challenges. I'm not going to keep score. But anyways, so we have our ancestors. They were given the allowed aspiration, and I think I randomized still their traits. I don't think, except this one, whatever came with this one. And then he has the fish one. So then it says you can place a pool venue or national park in the world, and you can also place families. It says you won't be allowed to move your family. I never follow that rule. Okay, so then it says to set money to 5,000 and buy decorative trees, shrubs, and rocks using that money because it will increase our bills. So, okay, it's actually kind of hard to spend 5,000 shrubs and trees. Like, I don't know what else and where else to put things. Okay, we're gonna just have that as our starting area. So let's see what the rules say. Okay, so enter. Now we can have 8,000 for a historian start or 5,000. So then it said we have to have simple living on, which I already play with that. And I want the prairie grass. And then for here, I think we'll do the natural well. Sunny aspect and bracing breezes. All right. Okay, now it says we're ready. So Stone Age, you don't move on until your grandkids for this, but we're going to do extreme history. So for us, our Gen 1, and I think I'm going to try to rotate play 2. That's why we're on long, so I hope it doesn't mess with things. But our Gen 1 is hunter-gatherer. Obviously, with that 5,000, we can build our little huts. They can't get married, but they can have multiple mates, no adoptions. They must stay home and take care of them, so no going to pools, I guess, if it sends them to the daycare. We'll still wait till level 5 again, but at least we can buy the woodworking table. And then, oh yeah, I wanted to go over. So if we're doing like the 10 generations, I want to say that's like 200 or 300 years, like, a few decades, I guess. So that we'll do like at the very end of the Stone Age, like right before early civilization versus like in 10,000 BC. So, I was doing a lot of research and prehistoric people actually knew a lot already by 10,000 BC. And early civilization isn't until like 3,000. So they were already doing all this stuff for another, 6,000 years. One of the things was they were already settling by like 14,000. So for me, I'm just going to do a teensy bit of nomadic lifestyle. I guess you saw in the other episodes where they were like hopping around the different areas. So technically in this one, they're supposed to be already settling because they've been doing this for 8,000 years already. Um, so they had huts, teepees, and caves. The thing that kind of sets what makes it so they're settling is the huts and teepees, like making a house versus staying in a cave. Um, they actually found like huts that were in specific areas for hunting season, and like I guess, cave tribes or whatever would come meet at these hunting season huts. They also have been able to sew for like a really long time, so that may change how we pick out some clothes because I was very against like things that looked like they were patterned. But now that I know that they have been sewing for like 20,000 years using bone and horn as their needles and animal sinew as their thread, um, they've also been drying food for a really long time. They've had wine for a really long time. Their first music was flute and harps. We don't have that in the game, so I might allow the guitar. They've had dye for a really long time, so I don't know exactly what they use dye for, but I'm gonna allow, like painting on caves, right? Like so painting, maybe some colorings in their clothes and rugs and stuff. The games they played were rock and bone toss type games. They had makeshift dolls and pattern board games with tokens that move spot to spot. So kind of like chess, I would say. Um, I don't know if I mentioned it, but onions were not that they like uh were gardening onions, but they gathered onions a lot, I guess. Onions and mushrooms along with, their hunting. And then they actually were already animal domesticating before 10,000 BC. They had clothes made, obviously, because they could sew. They had beds. They were already getting off the ground. They weren't hammered together, but yeah. Uh, the other things was peas and I think it was chickpeas and wheat were the other kind of, not that they, I guess around 10,000 is when they did kind of start to like, because they could make bread in the early like 9,000, 10,000 area. So they were getting wheat consistently from somewhere. And then basket weaving. So like think plant fibers and stuff like that. So that's everything they could do before 10,000 BC. After 10,000, they learned bread. They started domesticating chickens and getting eggs. Then a few more thousand years go by. So say like early 9,000, that's when they discover copper. It's more, I believe, just for coins and jewelry. Then they've discovered milk. Um, in 8,500, I mean, give or take, you know what I mean? Like 1,000 or 2 years before or after, because they can only guess. Were wells, so they've had access to well water. Um, Early 8,000 is when they started having boats, so like hollowed out trees. They also started doing shoes out of bark. They started organizing apple orchards, potatoes. Then in around the 7,000 BC is when they start to get into blankets and pillows. And then 5,500 is when they start having, I guess they start making copper tools, which kind of makes their work faster. And then that's when they also kind of start doing leather shoes. And then this is the era where we'll start. So it's around 5,500 BC. Yeah, we can play the 10 generations. We could even be older. We could be like 4,000 BC. But what I'm saying is all this stuff I just said is what they knew how to do back then. So I feel okay like having onions around, having painting around, having the wine. We might, ignore the bottle, but yeah. Okay, so all that to say, we're gonna buy the woodworking. I guess we'll be kind of close to the edge here. Excuse me. Okay, so this is what we'll start off with. And the easiest way I've found is to spam making a bracelet. Oh, and like I let them have shoes because what I explained earlier. Wow, they're just so happy. They're just singing. Oh, I seem embarrassed. Uh-oh. Past parties, you've barely been alive. Oh, and their names are Lady and Sir. I used the caveman generator, name generator, and Lady came up and I thought that was cute, so. And then we just named him Sir to fit. He could be related to Gur, I don't know. Whoa, whoa.
Yumba!
Yeah, you're just, they just do backflips now?
Oh!
Okay, so now I think we will go fish together for a little bit, just to kind of get the day going. It looks like he just chose to work on a craft. Oh, hello. Is this Gur? It is. Well, I guess we could go fish over here. Try it. I think none of these are going to be available. Ooh, he caught something. He or she? Ooh. Oh, sir. The fish are still crafty over here. Maybe there. Okay, here we go. And then can you go home? Alrighty, so I'm gonna grab a log seat. Beautiful. And then now she can actually go maybe. Well, do we want her to level 5? Oh, we're almost there actually. Because knitting obviously doesn't raise the handiness skill, but for some reason this bracelet thing does. Almost. There it is. Oh, and he has to go potty. You go potty, and then maybe craft a knife block, and then you go potty. And did he ever catch a fish? I think that was just from like, I don't think that was from fishing. What are we gonna do about food? Maybe she can try again. And we really need to build relationship with her because we're not married or anything. Oh, you're just gonna dig in our trash? See, oh my gosh, look at this. That's gonna take forever. No! No, that's not fair! Yay! I think, oh, just, I thought she caught something. She just leveled up. Well, that's not good. Because no food is available here yet. Like, no Harvestables. Alright, I'm gonna give us a little fire. And I wonder about the grill. We just need one fish. That's it. Finally! Well, I guess he had the foul one the whole time. Alright, and then I think I'm just gonna have them go to sleep until food is ready. Okay, so it's the next morning. I don't think we're gonna talk like a pirate. So, let's get you to wake up. Oh my gosh. You're just gonna be a difficult sim, aren't you? We're gonna go with no. I don't know why. We started off so good, he was singing. Alright, and I want him to max his friend or his handiness skill. And then you start another feast. Alright, and then she can actually start knitting. Okay, he finally made it to level 5. So, do we want to fish right now, actually? Maybe we will continue working, and then I can build their hut. Okay, so we made them a hut, just my standard yurt style hut. I guess I decided to give them a stone bottom. But yeah, anyways. So why don't you clean up? And we don't want him to hate handiness again. I don't know if it'll come up so soon, but well, it's not even a big deal. They have like this is it. We're it. We're good. All we need now is babies, honestly. Right? We just need to get the generation going. Okay, yeah, you go talk to her. Oh, he wants to fish. Okay. You could work on some skills for a little bit. And you... Yeah, we're gonna need a bath soon. I usually just knit this neck warmer. I know it's rainbow, but we're gonna pretend it's brown or something.
Uh-huh.
The idea is it's a neck warmer. She didn't even go potty. What are you doing? Ooh, he loves the outdoors. Good, you're gonna need it. Self-discover yourself, and then... Oh, jeez, scared me. Oh, we can meet Isla. Potential mate number 2.
Binkoya, Sarabixu.
Okay, but really though, go potty. Okay, so I got them this tub. I wonder if this is the most coppery looking metal. Oh, maybe that one. And then we can put a shelf to hide the pipe. And then I like to use this. It's from Holiday, I believe. It's an oil lamp. And it's perfect for the Diwali celebration. Because I think that's like the celebration of lights, right? Oh, it doesn't... The shelf doesn't work? Wow, that's dumb. Well, that's a bit useless. I need a different shelf. We'll still get... But yeah, I like it because it's an oil lamp and animal fat lamps have been around for like really long time. I can't believe this didn't hold. Really? Oh my gosh. It's fine. And we could do like full-on clay color. Maybe they found a spot or something. I don't know. Alright. Go take a bath. What are you doing? You could maybe go make a knife block also. Gosh, look how many options now for level 5. Alright, and then let's just have them maybe talk to each other for a little bit. Maybe be silly with her. What would be a funny gift?
Suppin', Jiffa.
Ask about day.
Ciao. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Ask interest.
Dunda.
Yeah, let's cloud gaze.
Huh?
Frida.
Flurna.
Oh, Schwabby.
Flev. Chixrim Bluff.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and she smells. Alright, let's try to go level up that fishing skill. Let's gather water first, because she's about to take a bath. He just took a bath. I think we are going to need it. What are her whims? Enthuse, plant, and clean self. So harvesting. Did I allow us to garden in this gen? So no uniform planting. And if I find a plant, I can plant max 2 of them in like random. I kind of do like under trees to count as its own bush. And then collect. Well, hopefully we'll be able to level up. We need the prairie grass to come so we can at least start getting different, seeds and stuff. Oh, yeah, these might have been good. Yay, we found mushrooms! We do have some prairie grass, but it's not ready. Why is it so far? Is that really on our lot? We're just gonna harvest these because I'm hoping that'll level her skill. I don't know if it does. For like a second. Was that another mushroom? Just in case. Oh yeah, that could have been. And I guess he's doing nothing, so. I don't want all these flowers. Give me some food. Here we go. Oh, now we're full. We all know it's the mushrooms that are going to be the lifesaver here. Well, why are you tired, bud? Can't be that bad. You're tired. Oh, okay, well, it is 7 p.m. That's fair. But I wanted you to level up. I mean, you want to level up. I just was helping you out. So you can go serve the meal and just nap for a little bit. Alright, one last mushroom, and then we're gonna head home. Okay, fertilize, grab a serving. You can grab a serving too. Nothing to sell. Oh, do you both have a frog? And we got a new one.
Grands.
I kind of
Grands.
want to keep the crystals and stuff. I don't think I want flowers. So for now, I will put them over here. Because we found a ruby. What was that? Just a prehistoric rock? A rock of a rock? Yeah, actually, too, now that I think about it, part of my rules was to. Well, maybe it was next gen to collect the fossils. Okay. Alright, we're gonna send them off to bed, and then I think I'm gonna end the episode there, because it's getting pretty long. Alright, see you on the next one.